The selfish fox learns a lesson. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, lived a group of animals who were very close friends. Amongst them were a clever fox, a kind rabbit, a friendly deer, and a wise owl. They all lived in harmony and helped each other in times of need. One day, the fox came up with a plan to start a food festival in the forest. He suggested that each animal could bring their special dish and they could all enjoy a feast together. Everyone loved the idea and started preparing their dishes with great enthusiasm. The rabbit made a delicious carrot cake, the deer cooked some tender and juicy venison, and the owl baked a scrumptious apple pie. The fox, being a clever cook, prepared a special dish made with some secret ingredients. The day of the festival arrived, and all the animals were eagerly waiting to taste each other's food. The fox served his dish and everyone loved it. They asked him the recipe, but he refused to reveal it, claiming that it was his secret recipe. The rabbit and deer were disappointed and felt that it was unfair that the fox was keeping the recipe to himself. They tried to convince him to share the recipe, but the fox was adamant. Days passed, and the forest animals slowly started to lose interest in their friendship with the fox. They felt that he was being selfish and did not value their friendship. One day, a fire broke out in the forest due to a lightning strike. However, he had forgotten the way as it had been a long time since he had used it. The wise owl suggested that they all work together to remember the path. The rabbit used his excellent memory to recall the landmarks, and the deer used his sharp sense of smell to detect the path. The fox, too, tried his best to remember the way. Together they found the secret path and escaped the fire unharmed. The fox realized the importance of teamwork and how selfishness could cost one their friends. He felt guilty about not sharing his recipe and decided to make amends. The fox called all his friends and apologized for his selfish behavior. The rabbit, deer, and owl forgave him and were delighted to learn the recipe. From that day onwards, the forest animals held food festivals regularly, and they all shared their special dishes with each other. The fox learned that true happiness lies in sharing and caring for others. Moral of the story: selfishness and greed can cost one of their friends and loved ones. It is important to value friendship and work together to overcome challenges. Sharing and caring for others brings happiness and contentment.